Peeps, we are live here at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. We're here at the construction site for the new Pantheon ride that just got announced here at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. We're gonna walk around the construction site a little bit, show you guys all the cool stuff that they announced. And in fact, I'm gonna show you some stuff here. Let me flip this around. All right, so here, this is the current status of Pantheon. Here's all the building materials, mounds of dirt. In the distance there, you can see Verbolten. In fact, you might even be able to hear it, some of the wind effects that they have. Over there is Mock Tower. So this is the current status. And here are some of the signs. Some of this information is actually a little bit outdated. They just told us that there are in fact 4 launches. I think actually there's the speeds over there, so we'll talk about that in a minute. So Pantheon is based on the Roman gods and kind of the gauntlet that they're putting you through. So there are different areas of the track that are themed differently, different colors, that kind of thing. So here you've got 3 launches for Minerva. Over here you can see Chapter 2, Mercury, and this is where it goes into max speeds of 72 miles per hour. In fact, apparently you go backwards in some point that accelerates up to speeds of 61 miles an hour. Chapter 3 is Neptune. Rise with the power of Neptune's trident and plunge deep into the racing sea. So you go 170 feet high and then come back down. There's a 95-degree drop here for Jupiter. Chapter 4, Jupiter. Hey, how's it going? Chapter 5, Pluto, 2 inversions. Escape Pluto's twisted underworld. And over here, Pantheon, you've got a couple folks taking pictures there. North America's fastest multi-launch coaster. You can see there's a bunch of media here. Everyone's just kind of walking around, talking, that kind of thing. So here is a look at it. I don't know where the starting place will be, but this is a look at the coaster. So you can see different colors indicate the different gods. So Neptune's over here. That's the up and back down. Minerva over here. Pluto. Hey, Carlos, peeps. Jupiter over there. They called that the top hat, which apparently goes almost as high as that point right there. And, oh, there's Apollo's chariot. And over there is Tempesto. Just to kind of give you guys a sense of where we are in the park. They're doing some interviews over there. I don't want to walk in their shots. So let me try to walk over here and show you some more construction area stuff. Excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So here, caution tape. They told me I could put on a vest and go down there if I wanted to. In fact, you can see, oh no, those guys are actually working. Can't wait to hear about the new ride when they announce this. I said, yeah, the ride seems like it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited for it. So like I said, construction material, like right here. What's the color scheme, and is Intamin the designer? I will ask if Intamin is the designer. The color scheme I just showed, but I'll walk back and show you guys here in a second. All right. Walking through. Wyatt, peeps. All right, so there's some guys looking at... Oh, I'll go to this sign because people were asking about the color. Max height is 178 feet. So it's different colors for someone who asked that in the chat room. And I'm sorry I didn't get your name. It already went away. But so you can see there's green for Minerva. Looks like pink, red for Neptune. Orange for Mercury. Blue for Pluto. And green for Jupiter. That's the color scheme. And I overheard someone saying that it actually will be different colors. So I'm imagining that's going to be the case. All right, so the colors are awesome. So for the person asking about the height, here it is 178 feet high. Alicia, thank you so much. So someone was already asking earlier that this sign says 90-foot drop or 90% drop, 90-degree drop, one of those measurements. It's actually 95 degrees, and I did confirm that. So which roller coasters that you say are combined? I don't know what you mean there on that question. It seems, honestly, it's kind of like an ultra coaster, but it has some of the aspects that you've seen in newer rides like Hagrid's and things like that, with the spike over here that you can see at the end. And I know there's a name for it, so maybe someone will put it in the chat room, but where it goes up and stops and come back down. We actually rode a ride like that a while back at Six Flags in Texas, the Mr. Freeze. And that was actually really, really cool. I love that feeling. Is it 178 degrees from the ground? I don't know. I think there will be water beneath it because it does say something about water. I missed, someone just sent something in the chat, and I'm sorry I did miss it. But you're welcome to re-ask. The chats only stay up for a minute, and I need to be faster about it. Are currently in the park, would you say, are combined in this ride? So I would say this is kind of a bit of Apollo's Chariot in as far as the length of it and the speed of it. Maybe, actually, I'd probably say that's probably the closest, except this one has inversions. So maybe a little bit of Apollo Alpengeist mixed in. Is this the tallest ride in the park? At 178 feet, I still think Mock Tower will be taller, but it'll be amongst the tallest, yeah. Come back out here so you guys can see what they're building. They said they would have us back out after more construction has been done. Another hard hat tour. Like I said, I'm wearing a hard hat right now for anyone who didn't see. There it is. But over there, you can see Griffin. I am excited too. So what about the new ride in Fest House Park? Nothing about that today. So I would expect an announcement on that maybe later this year. Right now, today's big focus was the announcement of Pantheon. And I did film a video, so make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel because I'll put the announcement video and all that stuff here on the channel. 170 degrees from the top hat. It went away. I got to figure out how I can see these chats for longer. All messages are visible. All right, can the person who asked the question about the top hat repaste it back in? I'm sorry, I missed it. My favorite roller coaster in Busch Gardens is Apollo's Chariot, with Verbolten a close second. So the 178 feet is not the top hat, if that's the question. This 178 feet is this this spot right here. But it says the top hat almost goes as high. They ended the live early. Did they mention anything about Hollowscream? We haven't gotten any updates yet, and they usually don't take this long mentioning it. No mention of Hollowscream yet. I would expect an announcement probably in the next 2-3 weeks on that. Am I coming back for Hollowscream? Heck yeah, of course I'll be here for Hollowscream. There's no way I'm going to miss that. So there are themes of the coaster. Yes, the Roman gods are the theme of the coaster. And how about that logo? I really want a hat. Hi from a scare actor. Hello back. 5 Roman gods. Amazing that they've broken that agreement. Roman gods are notoriously divas. Nice. Well, you know, they need jobs, I guess. But would the drop of the top hat be higher since it will go down to the Rhine? The impression I got in the, and they just announced it, and like I said, I've been here filming, so you'll actually be able to see that, is that is almost as high as the inversion there, but it's not as high. I hope they make a logo pin. I'm sure they will. They're really into the pins this year, so I've got to imagine that they're going to do a pin of it. All right, guys, I'll hang on for another couple minutes if you have any more questions. But again, Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I will absolutely. How many trains will this coaster run or have? Good question. There are 2 trains and they hold 20 people each, is what they said. And I've got to imagine that's because there are parts of the coaster that go back on each other. Kim, yeah, I heard that about Howl-O-Scream, that Fiends would possibly be going away. You know, it's been there for years, so I've got to imagine maybe they're going to retool it, do something else this year. I've been hearing some interesting rumors this year about Howl-O-Scream. We'll talk about them when they're a little bit more confirmed. Haven't seen an official POV. No POV was actually released or anything like that. How long did the coaster? The ride time is 150 seconds, so almost 3 minutes. When will the coaster open? The coaster will open in 2020. An official release date is still pending. Whew, it's hot out here. Oh, they're taking us back, guys. So, before we wrap up, I'm sweating. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like this video, share it with your friends. Will the coaster go over the water? Yes. Make sure you like and you hit subscribe. More information's coming in the video that I filmed today. I'll have that up later on today or tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for commenting. Super excited to be here. Super excited to share it with you. And we will... Oh, one more question. So do you think this will be the last roller coaster, or do you think they will replace others? I would imagine this is not the last roller coaster, but it's probably the last one we'll see for another couple years. You know, Busch Gardens really does a good job with roller coasters. All right, folks, thanks for watching. And make sure you, if you haven't commented during the video, comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Catch you later.